Assalamu alaikum students. This lecture is for the class 6th. We were discussing about the topic prejudice, discrimination and inequality. Prejudice, as we know, that is the prejudging or the negative feeling developed by anyone towards a person or a group of people. Discrimination is based on we discriminate people on the basis of color, creed, caste, religion, region. Inequality when we don't provide the equal opportunities, whether based on gender, religion. This is the inequality when men are treated more superior than women, or the upper castes are more treated as compared to lower castes. This creates inequality in the society. Now we will see we stopped at the point where we saw the disadvantaged groups of the population who are derived, who are being discriminated on many bases, like we include them in women, children, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, physically challenged, other backward class and minorities. Today we will see that what are the causes which gave rise to prejudice and discrimination, or what are the reasons that lead to prejudice and discrimination in the society. Let's start now. The various causes of prejudice and discrimination are given below. Sometimes parents are also responsible for discrimination. They discriminate between a girl child and a boy child. Sometimes religious diversities also lead to the rise of prejudice and discrimination. Like this concept was earlier, that even today in some families, the parents, the father and mother, grandparents, they discriminate based on the gender, that boys are more superior as compared to girls. Girls, they don't need education, they don't need other facilities for the life, but a boy should go out, he should achieve the education, he is the earner. Girls have to go to other houses, so they don't need the education, etc. This was a concept, this was a mentality, this was a discrimination between a boy child and a girl child. Even the religious diversity, we have many religions: Islam, Hinduism, Sikhism, Christianity, Parsis, but Hindus are dominated in India. Like we are discussing about India, our country, Hindus are here in majority. So Hindus also, even the religions also discriminate because of the upper caste, lower caste, middle caste. For example, the conflict is between the scheduled caste and the upper classes. Like I will show you something. This is the thing. This is the class or the caste system of the Hinduism. Upper is the above is the Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras. There is a spelling mistake, but Brahmanas, Brahmin. Brahmanas, these are the priests or academics. Priests means that they are in the temples, they do their religious things there. Academics, who are very well educated, literate people. Kshatriyas are the warriors or the kings. Vaishyas are the merchants and landowners. Shudras are the commoners, peasants, servants, untouchables. They are the outcast, out of caste, street sweepers, latrine cleaners. That means this caste system is divided, and the Brahmanas, they discriminate the Shudras and the untouchables because they are the sweepers or latrine cleaners, they are the peasants. They discriminate them, they don't allow them to touch them, they don't allow them to come to the religious places. Even it is being practiced today, this untouchability. This is also called untouchability, because these untouchables and Shudras are not allowed in their religious places, in the social gatherings, even not allowed in their houses or homes. This is the caste system, this is the discrimination. Now we will see also that we were here the point that conflict is between scheduled caste and upper castes or classes are there. As we saw this pyramid, that Brahmanas, how they discriminate the lower castes. Practices like slavery, temple entry, immigration laws, etc. also gave rise to prejudice and discrimination. We are discussing about the causes of discrimination and prejudice. So, parentage, religious diversity, this caste system, even the slavery, gulami, gulami karna. This, the temple entry, even these castes, lower castes are not allowed in the temples of upper caste, Brahmanas or Kshatriyas. Immigration laws means that when other people came here, they get the citizenship or even live in India, they are also discriminated. The states like northeastern state, Assam, Meghalaya, these people are discriminated on the basis of their structure of the face, physical appearance. They are discriminated. This leads to prejudice and discrimination. This leads to the negative feeling, judging of people, discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, color, their race, etc. These are the causes of prejudice and discrimination. Now we will see the result of prejudice and discrimination. We saw the causes. Now we will see result, what it leads to. This prejudice and discrimination. The practice of prejudice and discrimination are harmful in many ways. Some of them ways are given below. So these are very harmful that they affect people very much. Prejudice and discrimination continue to disturb the collective life of the people. So this means that this prejudging, this discrimination leads to disturbance in the life of the people. It disturbs the life of people. Mistrust, suspicious and bitterness in the society among the people are also the result. So it disturbs the life of the people in many ways, like the mistrust, we don't trust each other. Suspicion, we lead to suspicion, or it means that we lead some people that he is not good, he is bad, he is ugly, he is from other community, he is from other religion. So we doubt them. Even the bitterness, we hate each other on the basis of upper caste, lower caste, on the basis of religion, on the basis of race, on the basis of our color. So this also turns in bitterness, in the hatred among the society. The practice of apartheid or the social discrimination in South Africa proved the feeling of superiority among the whites and against the blacks. Apartheid or the social discrimination. This is the movement that started in South Africa, where the blacks were discriminated. By whom? By the whites. Even in America today is the example that George Floyd, he was a black, he was killed. Even today there are protests in the America. You can see in news also. This is also a racial discrimination. This is the discrimination on the basis of color, that whites are superior and blacks are inferior. This is also an example of it. Now this was the prejudice and discrimination. Now we will see the inequality. Inequality means that there is difference in the treatment among the people. The people are not given equal rights. It can be because of various reasons. So we can say that inequality means there is a difference in treatment among the people. Some people are treated good, some people are treated bad. So they are not given equal rights. It means that equality is because of caste distinction among the people. In the early Vedic period, the society was divided into 4 varnas: the Brahmins, the Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas and the Shudras. As we discussed at this point earlier, that we have 4 varnas or the 4 caste system in India. Custom, these are called the varnas. This was from the Vedic period, from the very early, that Brahmins are the upper caste, then comes the Kshatriya, then comes the Vaishyas and the Shudra. The division were given on the basis of their occupation. Later on it became hereditary and gave rise to the feeling of inequality. So there was a division of occupation, that the Brahmanas were the priests and academics, Kshatriyas were the warriors, Vaishyas were the peasants, and these Shudras were the cleaners, toilet cleaners, latrine cleaners. This was the division of occupation. Their work was divided on the basis of their caste. So this leads to the heredity. Generation by generation people are doing this, and this leads to the feeling of inequality. So the Brahmins are treated good, Shudras are treated very badly. This is the inequality. Inequality can also be due to religious differences when certain extreme elements begin to praise their own religions and preach hatred for other religions. Inequality arises. So, inequality is because of the caste system, inequality is because of the religious differences. That we say that our religion is very much important, very much pious. That, for example, we have the religion of Islam, so we say that our Islam is best, other religions are very bad. So this gives a rise to inequality. We should not say this. We should say this, that all the religions are good. This is for the choice that people are practicing Hinduism, Islam, is because of the choice, because India is a secular country. Everyone is given the right to practice his or her own religion. So sometimes the inequality can be seen based on the sex or gender in many countries, like in India. So inequality is also seen in sex or gender, that male and female. Males are treated good, females are not. Sometimes females are treated good, males are not. Sometimes social difference give rise to inequality. Social difference means based on status or based on color. Someone is rich, someone is poor, someone is black, someone is white. For a long time there was social difference between the whites and blacks in South Africa and United States. As discussed this point earlier, that whites and blacks have this conflict, that whites say that we are superior as compared to blacks. This was also in South Africa and also in United States. There are some other different types of inequalities, like caste inequality, religion equality, race inequality, or gender inequality, which leads to discrimination. So we can say that the inequality is based on caste, as Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishyas, Shudras. Religion inequality, that our religion is superior than the other religion. Race inequality based on color, whites are superior as compared to blacks, but this is not, everyone is equal. Gender equality, male and female, these all things, caste, religion, race, gender, this leads to inequality also. But according to the Indian Constitution, everyone is equal before law, whether from rich, whether from poor, whether from upper caste, whether from lower caste, whether male, whether female, whether white, whether black, everyone is equal. But in reality, we saw these inequalities even today. This was about today. Thank you.